Okay, the committee will now come to order. Let me start out of courtesy for my colleagues on both sides of the aisle. Thank you for your patience and for being flexible. And I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. I never want to cut your time short with your families because it's so precious and few, those moments. I know that as a dad of 3 young children. So anyway, I know this will happen, I'm sure, on both sides from time to time, but I want to just acknowledge that. And if there's any way in the future that we can avoid these things, I will, I'll do it, Mr. Ranking Member. So any quick comment?
Yeah, Mr. Chair, if don't mind, I do have just a couple parliamentary inquiries. Obviously, this is highly unusual. The fact that we recessed after a failed vote Friday morning, around lunchtime Friday, now we're back here late Sunday night. So presumably, we are voting again because some folks on your side of the aisle may have changed their mind due to some side agreements. So my parliamentary inquiry is, will the committee be able to see what side agreements have been reached? Will they be added as either an MTI or just here verbally, reflecting the ways in which now apparently the bill has changed?
The deliberations have continued up to this point where we judge this reconciliation bill or the many component parts as it relates to the budget targets that we've set, and that is what we're voting on. Deliberations continue to this at this very moment. They will continue on into the week, and I suspect right up until the time we put this big, beautiful bill on the floor of the House. So that's what we're here to do, and we're not going to disclose the deliberations. I'm not sure I could disclose all the deliberations.
Well, if I might, I certainly wouldn't.
I don't know anything about side deals or any deals. I just know we're at a place where we can take a vote today and not have to be back here for multiple votes.
Yeah, I would just, in the interest of transparency, if the bill has changed and there's been some side agreement reached, I think it's important that all the members have the full details on that in advance of any vote. So that way we know in a transparent, honest way exactly what we're voting on.
Yeah. You will get it in the manager's amendment like many of the, or like most of the members here. So I couldn't tell you what is in flux, what is fixed, what might change or not change. As you all well know, this process is fluid, and it will go to the Rules Committee. Most likely there will be some changes, and that's the way the process goes. So I know you appreciate that. Having
finally,
been through it before many times.
Well, I haven't had the opportunity to be chair, but I very much look forward to that year and a half from now. Finally, my other parliamentary inquiry, and a very serious point. As you know, we all operate under the 1974 Budget and Impoundment Control Act. It's what set up these committees, what set up Congressional Budget Office, requires a CBO score. We don't have, unless something has happened this weekend that I'm unaware of, we don't have that CBO score in front of us. Do you know when we will get the CBO score, both of the budget bill that we're voting in front of us and the scoring of any changes that it looks like are going to happen?
I will look into the timing of any outstanding CBO scores, and I'm certain that if there are outstanding scores, that those will be disclosed before our members vote, before our members collectively, both Democrats and Republicans.
Before you vote on the floor.
Yeah. But just let's appreciate how far we've come. And since you're asking me these, I think, relevant questions, we didn't even have, the last time we did reconciliation and the Democrats were in charge and had unified control of Congress, it never even went through regular order, didn't even come to this committee so that we could even have this dialogue. We couldn't have asked that question.
We ended up having to vote. I remember because it was a Saturday, and it was a 10, 11 hour markup.
Well,
yeah. But that concludes my parliamentary.
Did the budget resolution come through this committee? It did not. There was not a budget resolution substantive. There was a shell one, but there wasn't any substantive fiscal framework from which you all and we would judge it. I'm just saying, we've run regular order. We've done budgets twice since I've been chair. The 2 years that I've been chair, we'll do one this year again for 26. And we haven't done a budget in the entire time, no disrespect, but because we're getting off topic, but not one time in the last 4 years was there a real budget, a 10-year budget, a budget resolution, other than the shell.
I mean,
And I just think, we're doing the people's business the best we can. You may disagree with it. And we may not have all the pieces yet pulled together, but this is a response.
So keep it, and I appreciate you've always been good about the fact that we have a healthy, vigorous debate here, and I think we both agree that that's good for the process and happen to enjoy it. I'm not looking to relitigate the last 8 years or 20 years. I just mean on the bill that's in front of us, making sure all the members know transparently just what the heck is in this thing. Because obviously it's changing back in that back room by the minute. And then the second thing is what exactly the score is according to CBO. I think both of those things are important for all of us. And I think if the roles were reversed, to conclude, if the roles were reversed, you would be saying the same thing.
Well, no, I wouldn't, but now I will. No, I'm kidding. No, look, when there is a definitive change, people will know that change. When there are definitive changes, and they will be reflected if those changes should occur in a manager's amendment. That's just how this works. So I appreciate the inquiry, and I believe it to be, earnest and in good faith, but that's the answer. Let's get on with this business if we can. Okay. I now recognize the Vice Chairman, Mr. Smucker of Pennsylvania, for the purposes of a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move to reconsider the vote to report the One Big Beautiful Bill Act to the House.
Representative Smucker moves to reconsider the vote on reporting the reconciliation bill. Question is now on the motion to reconsider offered by Vice Chairman Smucker. Those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed signify by saying no. No. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the motion is agreed to.
Request a recorded vote.
A roll call vote is requested. The clerk shall call the roll.
Mr. Norman.
In an effort to move this bill forward, I'm excited about the changes we've made, and I will vote present.
What are the changes?
Mr. Norman, present.
Wait, what changes?
Mr. McClintock. Aye. Mr. McClintock, aye. Mr. Grothman. Mr. Grothman, aye. Mr. Smucker. Aye. Mr. Smucker, aye. Mr. Carter. Aye. Mr. Carter, aye. Mr. Klein. Aye. Mr. Klein, aye. Mr. Bergman. Aye. Mr. Bergman, aye. Mr. Roy.
Yeah, this is just to reconsider, and then we'll have a vote on the bill itself. Yeah.
Mr. Roy.
How is Mr. Norman recorded?
Mr. Chair, Mr. Norman is recorded as present.
Does the gentleman wish to change his vote?
Wish to change my vote to yes.
Continue.
Mr. Norman is off present and on aye. Mr. Roy, aye. Mr. Stutzman. Mr. Stutzman, aye. Mr. Moore of Utah. Mr. Moore of Utah, aye. Mr. Estes. Mr. Estes, aye. Mr. Burkeen. Mr. Burkeen, aye. Mr. Obernolte. Mr. Obernolte, aye. Mr. Carey. Mr. Carey, aye. Mr. Edwards. Mr. Edwards, aye. Mr. Clyde. Mr. Clyde, aye. Ms. Houchin. Ms. Houchin, aye. Mr. McDowell. Mr. McDowell, aye. Mr. Gill. Mr. Gill, aye. Mr. Moore of North Carolina. Mr. Moore of North Carolina, aye. Mr. Boyle. No. Mr. Boyle, no. Mr. Doggett. No. Mr. Doggett, no. Mr. Scott. Mr. Scott, no. Mr. Peters. No. Mr. Peters, no. Mr. Panetta. Mr. Panetta, no. Ms. Watson-Coleman. No. Ms. Watson-Coleman, no. Ms. Plaskett. No. Ms. Plaskett, no. Ms. Escobar. No. Ms. Escobar, no. Ms. Omar. No. Ms. Omar, no. Ms. Ballant.
No.
Ms. Ballant, no. Ms. Capter. No. Ms. Capter, no. Ms. Jayapal. No. Ms. Jayapal, no. Ms. Chu. No. Ms. Chu, no. Mr. Tonko. No. Mr. Tonko, no. Mr. McGarvey. No. Mr. McGarvey, no. Mr. Amo. No. Mr. Amo, no. Mr. Chairman. Yes. Mr. Yes. Chairman, aye.
Are there any members who have not voted or wish to change their vote? If not, the clerk will report.
Mr. Chair, on the vote, there were 21 ayes and 16 noes.
The ayes have it. The motion is agreed to. The committee will now vote to favorably report the One Big Beautiful
Mr.
Bill Act to
Chairman.
the House. The gentleman from Virginia,
I have a
Mr. Scott.
parliamentary inquiry.
Go ahead.
According to CBO, at least one policy in the bill would reduce participation in SNAP by 3 million people, and we just heard that there had been changes in the bill. Do we have any official estimate from CBO on how either the present bill or whatever the bill is we're actually voting on would increase hunger? How many people would lose their SNAP benefits?
I think the gentleman from Virginia, I don't believe it's a parliamentary inquiry. I will tell you this, the bill has not changed. There are no formal or final changes. And we're voting on exactly what we presented the other day, last Friday. So with that, let's continue with the business.
Further inquiry?
Last inquiry I'm going to entertain.
Well, do we have any estimates? We never got an estimate of how many children will lose school lunch certification by losing their SNAP benefits. Do we expect that information? Or do we care?
We debated this fully, Mr. Scott. We're going to continue with the business at hand. Now, the committee clerk, will you call the roll?
Mr. Chairman?
No more parliamentary inquiries. We're going to finish this business, okay, guys? The reconciliation bill that we debated and that we discussed. I just asked for the clerk to call the roll.
Mr. Norman.
Present.
Mr. Norman, present. Mr. McClintock.
Aye.
Mr. McClintock, aye. Mr. Grothman. Mr. Grothman, aye. Mr. Smucker. Mr. Smucker, aye. Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter, aye. Mr. Klein. Mr. Klein, aye. Mr. Bergman. Mr. Bergman, aye. Mr. Roy. Mr. Roy, present. Mr. Stutzman. Mr. Stutzman, aye. Mr. Moore of Utah. Mr. Moore of Utah, aye. Mr. Estes. Mr. Estes, aye. Mr. Burkeen. Mr. Burkeen, present. Mr. Obernolte. Mr. Obernolte, aye. Mr. Carey. Mr. Carey, aye. Mr. Edwards. Mr. Edwards, aye. Mr. Clyde. Mr. Clyde, present. Ms. Houchin. Ms. Houchin, aye. Mr. McDowell. Mr. McDowell, aye. Mr. Gill. Mr. Gill, aye. Mr. Moore of North Carolina. Mr. Moore of North Carolina, aye. Mr. Boyle.
No.
Mr. Boyle, no. Mr. Doggett. No. Mr. Doggett, no. Mr. Scott. No. Mr. Scott, no. Mr. Peters. Mr. Peters, no. Mr. Panetta. No. Mr. Panetta, no. Ms. Watson-Coleman.
No.
Ms. Watson-Coleman, no. Ms. Plaskett.
No.
Ms. Plaskett, no. Ms. Escobar.
No.
Ms. Escobar, no. Ms. Omar. No. Ms. Omar, no. Ms. Ballant.
No.
Ms. Ballant, no. Ms. Captor. Ms. Captor, no. Ms. Jayapal. Ms. Jayapal, no. Ms. Chu. Ms. Chu, no. Mr. Tonko. Mr. Tonko, no. Mr. McGarvey. Mr. McGarvey, no. Mr. Amo. Mr. Amo, no. Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, aye.
Are there any members who wish to change their vote or who have not voted? If not, the clerk shall report.
Mr. Chair, on the vote, there were 17 ayes, 16 noes, and 4 present.
The ayes have it. The motion's agreed to. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act is ordered, reported favorably to the House of Representatives with a favorable recommendation. I note for the record that a quorum is present.
Mr. Chair, now that the committee has voted on the reconciliation bill, ask for the requisite number of days for the minority to file its views.
So
Thank you.
Without objection, the motion to reconsider has been laid on the table on the measure just reported. Staff are authorized to make any necessary technical and conforming corrections prior to filing the bill, and the chair is authorized to offer motions to go to conference pursuant to Clause 1 of House Rule 22 on the bill just reported, or any companion measure from the Senate. So ordered. We will now vote on the postponed roll call votes on the motion to the motions to instruct. The committee will now vote on the motion offered by Representative Ballant. The clerk will redesignate the motion.
Motion number 1, offered by Representative Ballant.
Motion offered by Representative Ballant. The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Norman?
No.
Mr. Norman, no. Mr. McClintock? Mr. McClintock, no. Mr. Grothman? Mr. Grothman, no. Mr. Smucker? Mr. Smucker, no. Mr. Carter? Mr. Carter, no. Mr. Klein? Mr. Klein, no. Mr. Bergman? Mr. Bergman, no. Mr. Roy? Mr. Roy, no. Mr. Stutzman? Mr. Stutzman, no. Mr. Moore of Utah? Mr. Moore of Utah, no. Mr. Estes? Mr. Estes, no. Mr. Burkeen? Mr. Burkeen, no. Mr. Obernolte? Mr. Obernolte, no. Mr. Carey? Mr. Carey, no. Mr. Edwards? Mr. Edwards, no. Mr. Clyde? Mr. Clyde, no. Ms. Houchin? Ms. Houchin, no. Mr. McDowell? Mr. McDowell, no. Mr. Gill? Mr. Gill, no. Mr. Moore of North Carolina? Mr. Moore of North Carolina, no. Mr. Boyle?
Yes.
Mr. Boyle, aye. Mr. Doggett? Yes. Mr. Doggett, aye. Mr. Scott? Yes. Mr. Scott, aye. Mr. Peters? Mr. Peters, aye. Mr. Panetta? Yes. Mr. Panetta, aye. Ms. Watson-Coleman? Ms. Watson-Coleman, aye. Ms. Plaskett? Ms. Plaskett, aye. Ms. Escobar? Ms. Escobar, aye. Ms. Omar? Ms. Omar, aye. Ms. Ballant?
To protect Medicaid, yes.
Ms. Ballant, aye. Ms. Capter? Ms. Capter, aye. Ms. Jayapal? Ms. Jayapal, aye. Ms. Chu? Ms. Chu, aye. Mr. Tonko? Mr. Tonko, aye. Mr. McGarvey? Mr. McGarvey, aye. Mr. Amo? Mr. Amo, aye. Mr. Chairman?
No.
Mr. Chairman, no.
Are there any members who wish to vote who haven't or to change their vote? And if not, the clerk shall report.
Mr. Chair, on the vote, there were 16 ayes and 21 noes.
The noes have it. The motion is not agreed to. Committee will now vote on the motion offered by Representative Amo. The clerk will redesignate
Mr. Chairman,
the
Mr.
motion.
Chairman, could we get a statement of what the motion is?
Would you please restate the motion by Representative Amo?
Motion number 2, offered by Representative Amo. Mr. Amo moves that the Committee on the Budget direct its chairman to request on behalf of the committee that the rule for consideration of the bill make an order an amendment to implement President Trump's request to raise the income tax rate for millionaires.
A motion offered by Representative Amo. The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Norman?
No.
Mr. Norman, no. Mr. McClintock? Mr. McClintock, no. Mr. Grothman? Mr. Grothman, no. Mr. Smucker? Mr. Smucker, no. Mr. Carter? No. Mr. Carter, no. Mr. Klein? Mr. Klein, no. Mr. Bergman? No. Mr. Bergman, no. Mr. Roy? No. Mr. Roy, no. Mr. Stutzman? No. Mr. Stutzman, no. Mr. Moore of Utah? No. Mr. Moore of Utah, no. Mr. Estes? No. Mr. Estes, no. Mr. Burkeen? No. Mr. Burkeen, no. Mr. Obernolte? No. Mr. Obernolte, no. Mr. Carey? Mr. Carey, no. Mr. Edwards? No. Mr. Edwards, no. Mr. Clyde? Mr. Clyde, no. Ms. Houchin? Ms. Houchin, no. Mr. McDowell? Mr. McDowell, no. Mr. Gill? Mr. Gill, no. Mr. Moore of North Carolina? Mr. Moore of North Carolina, no. Mr. Boyle?
Aye.
Mr. Boyle, aye. Mr. Doggett? Aye. Mr. Doggett, aye. Mr. Scott? Aye. Mr. Scott, aye. Mr. Peters? Mr. Peters, aye. Mr. Panetta? Mr. Panetta, aye. Ms. Watson-Coleman? Aye. Ms. Watson-Coleman, aye. Ms. Plaskett? Aye. Ms. Plaskett, aye. Ms. Escobar? Aye. Ms. Escobar, aye. Ms. Omar? Aye. Ms. Omar, aye. Ms. Ballant?
Aye.
Ms. Ballant, aye. Ms. Capter?
I really don't understand why this doesn't include billionaires, but I'll vote aye.
Ms. Capter, aye. Ms. Jayapal?
It was y'all's amendment.
Ms. Jayapal, aye. Ms. Chu? Aye. Ms. Chu, aye. Mr. Tonko?
Aye.
Mr. Tonko, aye. Mr. McGarvey? Aye. Mr. McGarvey, aye. Mr. Amo? Aye. Mr. Amo, aye. Mr. Chairman? No. Mr. Chairman, no.
Any member wish to change their vote, or any member who hasn't voted who'd like to vote? If not, the clerk will call the report.
Mr. Chair, on the vote, there were 16 ayes and 21 noes.
The noes have it. The motion is not agreed to. The committee will now vote on the motion offered by Representative McGarvey. And if you'd restate the motion, I think that's appropriate, Bobby. So if you'd restate that motion and redesignate that motion for the purposes of our vote.
Motion number 3, offered by Representative McGarvey. Mr. McGarvey moves that the Committee on the Budget direct its chairman to request on behalf of the committee that the rule for consideration of the bill make an order an amendment to strike all sections of the bill estimated by the Congressional Budget Office to reduce participation in the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program.
If the Clerk will call the vote.
Mr. Norman?
No.
Mr. Norman, no. Mr. McClintock? Mr. McClintock, no. Mr. Grothman? Mr. Grothman, no. Mr. Smucker? Mr. Smucker, no. Mr. Carter? Mr. Carter, no. Mr. Klein? Mr. Klein, no. Mr. Bergman? Mr. Bergman, no. Mr. Roy? Mr. Roy, no. Mr. Stutzman? Mr. Stutzman, no. Mr. Moore of Utah? Mr. Moore of Utah, no. Mr. Estes? Mr. Estes, no. Mr. Burkeen? Mr. Burkeen, no. Mr. Obernolte? Mr. Obernolte, no. Mr. Carey? Mr. Carey, no. Mr. Edwards? Mr. Edwards, no. Mr. Clyde? Mr. Clyde, no. Miss Houchin? Miss Houchin, no. Mr. McDowell? Mr. McDowell, no. Mr. Gill? Mr. Gill, no. Mr. Moore of North Carolina? Mr. Moore of North Carolina, no. Mr. Boyle?
Aye.
Mr. Boyle, aye. Mr. Doggett? Mr. Doggett, aye. Mr. Scott? Mr. Scott, aye. Mr. Peters? Mr. Peters, aye. Mr. Panetta? Mr. Panetta, aye. Miss Watson-Coleman? Miss Watson-Coleman, aye. Miss Plaskett? Miss Plaskett, aye. Miss Escobar? Miss Escobar, aye. Miss Omar? Miss Omar, aye. Miss Ballant?
Yes.
Miss Ballant, aye. Miss Captor? Miss Captor, aye. Miss Jayapal? Miss Jayapal, aye. Miss Chu? Miss Chu, aye. Mr. Tonko? Mr. Tonko, aye. Mr. McGarvey? Mr. McGarvey, aye. Mr. Ramo? Mr. Ramo, aye. Mr. Chairman?
No.
Mr. Chairman, no.
Any member wish to change their vote or vote who haven't voted? If not, the clerk shall report.
Mr. Chair, on the vote, there were 16 ayes and 21 noes.
The noes have it. The motion's not agreed to. The committee will now vote on the motion offered by Representative Jayapal. And if you would again restate what that motion to direct is as you redesignate the motion.
Motion number 4, offered by Representative Jayapal. Ms. Jayapal moves that the Committee on the Budget direct its chairman to request on behalf of the committee that the rule for consideration of the bill include a point of order prohibiting the use of a current policy baseline to estimate the effects of a future amendment between the Houses or conference report on the bill.
This is the one you found very compelling, Mr. Chairman.
It was compelling, I must admit.
So there's
Even-
another chance
even
for
after
you to
I've
vote
slept-
yes on it.
Even after I've slept a couple nights, it was compelling. But
A
I'm
great
so you
show
know,
of
the
bipartisanship,
clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Norman? No. Mr. Norman? No. Mr. McClintock? No. Mr. McClintock? No. Mr. Grothman? Mr. Grothman? No. Mr. Smucker? Mr. Smucker? No. Mr. Carter? Mr. Carter? No. Mr. Klein? Mr. Klein? No. Mr. Bergman? Mr. Bergman? No. Mr. Roy? Mr. Roy? No. Mr. Stutzman? Mr. Stutzman? No. Mr. Moore of Utah? Mr. Moore of Utah? No. Mr. Estes? Mr. Estes? No. Mr. Burkeen? Mr. Burkeen? No. Mr. Obernolte? Mr. Obernolte? No. Mr. Carey? Mr. Carey? No. Mr. Edwards? Mr. Edwards? No. Mr. Clyde? Mr. Clyde? No. Miss Houchin? Miss Houchin? No. Mr. McDowell? Mr. McDowell? No. Mr. Gill? Mr. Gill? No. Mr. Moore of North Carolina? Mr. Moore of North Carolina? No. Mr. Boyle? Mr. Boyle? Aye. Mr. Doggett? Mr. Doggett? Aye. Mr. Scott? Mr. Scott? Aye. Mr. Peters? Mr. Peters? Aye. Mr. Panetta? Mr. Panetta? Aye. Miss Watson-Coleman? Miss Watson-Coleman? Aye. Miss Plaskett? Miss Plaskett? Aye. Miss Escobar? Miss Escobar? Aye. Miss Omar? Miss Omar? Aye. Miss Ballant?
Aye.
Miss Ballant? Aye. Miss Captor? Miss Captor? Aye. Miss Jayapal? Miss Jayapal? Aye. Miss Chu? Miss Chu? Aye. Mr. Tonko? Mr. Tonko? Aye. Mr. McGarvey? Mr. McGarvey? Aye. Mr. Amo? Mr. Amo? Aye. Mr. Chairman?
No.
Mr. Chairman, no.
Are there any members who wish to change their vote or vote if they haven't voted? If not, the clerk shall report.
Mr. Chair, on the vote, there were 16 ayes and 21 noes.
The noes have it. The motion's not agreed to. That concludes the business of the committee today. I want to thank the ranking member, Mr. Boyle, for working with me to make this meeting go as smoothly as it did, considering all things considered. I also want to thank the Congressional Budget Office, the Office of Legislative Counsel, for working with us and authorizing committees, all the authorizing committees in this process. The CBO provided extensive support in scoring and the instructed committee's legislative recommendation. The Office of Legislative Counsel similarly played a fundamental role in drafting the legislative text. I know a lot of long hours went into hitting our aggressive timeline, and we all appreciate their role in this process. Well, tonight, the House Budget Committee took a critical step to passing the One Big Beautiful Bill Act and making President Trump's America First vision a reality for the American people. So let's go forth and deliver on what we promised the American people.
Since you gave a brief close, I think.
Well, that was kind of, I'd like to kind of end on that one. That's,
Well, I respectfully disagree, and this will not be extended. You only spoke for a few sentences, so I'll keep it very short. Obviously, the members on this side have a completely different view based on at least what was in the bill as of Friday, and what I certainly think will be their CBO saying 13,700,000 Americans at least will lose their health care because of this bill for billionaires that was passed. We will continue to fight it on our side of the aisle.
well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're adjourned.